What's up, guys? Today on Just GarageNet, I'm going to be changing the fuel filter on my 2021 3-liter Duramax LM2. Not too bad. We're going to need a couple tools to start here. You're going to need a T30 Torx bit. You're going to need a new fuel filter for one, 36mm socket, and we're going to need a bucket. Let's get started. Okay, so first off, we're going to come under the truck. You can do this on the garage floor. You can do it even without the truck jacked up. Today we're doing it on a hoist. So the fuel filter is located underneath the driver's door inside the frame rail. So the first thing we're going to do is grab our T30. We're going to go in the bottom, and this is the drain. So any garbage that's sitting in your bottom of your fuel filter, like water, this is all going to come out. So you're going to want to loosen this off into a pail. Okay. So you're going to loosen this off. We got our pail. Okay, got very little. That's good, because normally that's where your water and all your garbage is going to come out. Okay, we're going to put that aside for now. Now we're going to grab our 36mm. Okay, so we got our 36mm. We're going to put it right on the bottom here. And we're going to back this off. It's going to be a little snug to get moving because that O-ring, sometimes they stick pretty good. I'm going to back this right off. Okay. We're going to let the fuel drain out of there now. It's almost all drained out now. Okay, we'll give this thing the rest of the turn, we'll wiggle it out, and then we'll take this over to the bench. Okay, so now that we got the fuel filter out, and we got it sitting on the bench, here you can see that's that little drain plug I was telling you about. And then normally what I do here is I grab a screwdriver, pull it in here, and then kind of pry up a little bit. And you can kind of see that this filter is pretty dirty compared to look at the difference there. But this one's had a lot of fuel through it. Okay, we're going to discard that filter. Now this housing, you're going to want to clean this really good. Take off this O-ring, your little screwdriver, and you're going to want to take this O-ring off right here. Discard this O-ring and replace it with a new one. Okay. Wipe this down really good, make sure there's nothing in it. Inside looks nice and clean. Okay, and we'll grab our new O-ring. You can see the groove on here. Install the new O-ring. Okay, then you grab the new filter. The filter is going to sit on the bottom here. And that just pushes in. See with that rubber? Push it in until it's firm. Then you're going to want to put your plug, thread that in, and we can tighten that once it's on the truck. You're going to want to try and not touch this filter element at all. And then to help it go in, I grab a little bit of silicone grease. Put a little bit on my finger. Go right on the O-ring, and this is just going to help it go in. Just a tiny bit on the O-ring on the top. And that's that. We're ready to install. Okay, so now we have the fuel filter all ready for install. There's one more thing we need to do. If you go on this pickup tube here, you'll see there's a little O-ring. You're going to be very gentle. And you want to take this O-ring off. So we get a better angle here. And we'll pull this off and discard that. Okay, so now that we got that O-ring off, we're going to install the new one. Okay, that's it. And the new one there is lubricated by the fuel that's sitting around there. We're going to go ahead, we're going to grab our filter. It's all ready to go. Put it up in place and tighten it up. So now we're going to tighten this right up, and there's a torque spec right on it. It's 25 Newton meters. So you're going to want to go until it bottoms out. You'll feel like it's snug once that O-ring seats. You don't want to over torque these because this is just a plastic housing and it's very easy to break. Okay, got it nice and snug. Now we're going to grab our T30, get in the bottom here, find it, snug that up as well, give it a quick wipe down, make sure there's no fuel around here. And that's that. That is how you change the fuel filter under the truck. Okay, so now we're going to reset the fuel filter life. We're going to use these buttons right here on the steering wheel. We're going to go to the right. We're going to go until we find our, there we go. So we're at 16%, then you hold this center button down. Make sure you want to reset. Yes. Okay, so when you shut the engine and start it back up, our fuel filter life is at 100%, and it's good to go.